Before the break, I was throwing out this question about your statute of limitations for filing a lawsuit. So say you've been injured, Ken, how long do you have to file a lawsuit if you need to take some legal action?
Right, well that's a common question that's asked, and it's something that everybody out there needs to know, whether you've been in a lawsuit or not, whether you've been in an accident or not. The general rule in Alabama is it's 2 years from the date of any event or accident or injury. So you can generally calculate just two years from the date that you were injured or that accident occurred. Now, you do need to know that if you were injured by, for example, a city employee, okay, like Birmingham city employee, you have to file what's called a notice of claim, and that's a little notice. If you needed one, just holler at us. We can get you one. But it's a notice of claim with the city that puts them on notice of a potential lawsuit. You have 6 months to do that, to file that notice. If you don't file that notice, then you're going to be barred forever for filing any claims against the city. For the county, it's 1 year. So, and the same thing, you have to file that notice of claim with the county. So if you ever have to do that, file a notice of claim with the city or with the county, make sure that you either send that certified mail, or I would go down there, go to the mayor's office, have them sign off, give you a copy of it, and go to the county commission and do the same. So 2 years generally for most accidents in Alabama.
Well, let me ask you this. What happens if you have been involved in an accident and you immediately, you don't feel like you're hurt, but then a week or so passes and you realize your neck's out of whack, your back's aching, that kind of thing? What are your options then? You know,
I hear that probably once a week in my office.
Because I think probably people are in an accident, they get up and they think, well, I'm okay, I'm not bleeding, you know.
The adrenaline's rushing. Right after an accident, people, I mean, sometimes if bones are broken or
it's more obvious
injuries, yes. But what I tell people is, I say, the first day you're going to feel kind of rough. Okay, you're going to feel like you got beat up. The second day you're going to feel a little bit worse, and then the third day is when it's really going to hit you, and you're going to really feel like, wow, I just got shook up pretty good, and I need to go to the doctor. So what I always tell folks is, first, go to the doctor. If it's not an emergency situation, there's probably no need to go to the emergency room, but go to your doctor immediately, okay? And that day, and get checked out. Make sure there's nothing serious going on with you. And then you're probably going to, down the line, few days, 3 or 4 days, you're going to need to go back probably, unless you're just not injured at all. And what can happen is the injuries just kind of start manifesting 3 or 4 days after. I always tell people, don't start talking to the insurance company until about 90 days. I just say, because you just don't know. Your body reacts a certain way, and once it's been jarred in an accident, there's all sorts of things that can cause problems. I've just seen it so many times. So I usually tell people, wait about 90 days, 60 to 90 days, and if you're feeling okay and you haven't had any treatment, then you've got 2 years to do something. So why not give it a little time? Because once you resolve your case, either by yourself or with an attorney, then it's done. It's gone forever. So if something comes up later on down the line, you're just going to be out of luck.
Yeah.